Every single day I feel it.
Today's just like a day in the life without being with the kids and all that. So today's more just going to be a day in the life of training. Thursday, end of the week, starting to get tired on a Thursday, so everything's starting to not wind down, but everything's starting to get slower and more fatigued. But this is what's expected when you're in a camp, when you're in a deficit and you're training hard. So we are in week 2 of the actual specific camp. Of course, I'm always training anyway, but it's week 2 of a real big push, a real big calorie deficit, a real big emphasis on the fight coming up. So yeah, we're still at an exciting stage. It's when you start getting in the last sort of weeks of it where you're absolutely dreading it because your weight's so low and you're knackered and you've been beat up every day. This is sore, that sore. So I'm still in the fun stage. I'm still in the fun part. We were speaking with some bodybuilders the other day about what's the lowest calories they've been on, and 680 or something was what they said, and I couldn't even imagine that calories. So I'm not too bad because I'm training twice a day, 3 times a day really, if you want to put it that way, because I'm doing extra cardio every day. But my calorie intake's still quite high. I still think I'm on around about 2,500, 3,000 calories a day. Still losing weight quite rapidly on that because we're training so much. You know, I'm doing my strength and conditioning sessions in the morning, which are lasting from anywhere 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depends on how intense the session is going to be. And then I'm hitting my extra cardio every single day. And then at night time, I've got my MMA class or Thai boxing, jiu-jitsu, anything like that. The night time you're training for sort of sometimes 4 hours, drilling technique, which probably in your fat burning zone, and when straight hard rolling sparring, you're hitting red zone. So 3,000 calories a day and my weight still flies off. I wake up in the morning feeling like I've not ate anything for a couple of days, absolutely starving. So yeah, you get out what you put in, and I try to put in as much as I can to get the best as I can. So the agenda today, it's not going to be anything too crazy. I'm going to be going sprint work on the air bike, and I'm going to go off into shadow boxing and making sure the shadow boxing staying sharp, not often. Making sure every shot has a bit of venom on it, a bit of sting, rather than getting off, you know, and just letting the hands fly to let them fly. I'm going to try to get off and really keep the snap in the shots. Yeah, in reference to strength conditioning and that, it's nice to have somebody to push you there, but I've always been the other way. Like, if I'm doing sprints on a treadmill and I'm knackered and there's 10 seconds left, when I have someone beside me, come on, 10 seconds, that winds me up more. In my head I think, shut up, I know there's 10 seconds, I'm gonna do the 10 seconds. Like, I've never had to have somebody there to tell me, do this, do this, do this. I've always been good at getting in and making sure I push myself in the session, you know? I know obviously having an S&C coach and all that gives you that little bit of an extra to go, you know, oh, I can't lift that weight, come on, you can do another 5 kilos on top of it, blah, blah, blah. But I've always been very, very good and very, very mentally strong at doing it anyway. Like, no, I'm gonna fucking do it. Stop being a bitch, you can do it. So yeah, a lot of people have always told me that's weird, but I hate when people try to G me up when I'm doing stuff. Like, you watch any of my fights, if my corner team, come on Jordan, come on, I'm saying yeah, because I know I need to come on, do you know what I mean? So listen to yourself. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna do that a lot more in fights as well. Listen to myself, take my own judgment in. If I know I need to push, I need to push. I'm gonna do 20 seconds sprint on the air bike, max effort, straight off into 40 seconds shadow boxing. So with the shadow boxing, I am not, like I said, I'm not going to be getting off and being, I want it to be very wham, really sharp, blah, 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 like how a fight would be. You know, a fight's not this the whole way through. Fight's very much boom, snap your shot, boom, snap your shots.
The fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I be swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options, I'm about to do the damn thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never.
So, that's S&C done. Obviously I can't show you the full session with the fight rolling around. I've got to keep some secrets to myself. But yeah, S&C done. I'll spend the day with my kids, eat clean all day. I won't share any of their crisps or chocolate with them. And then striking and wrestling tonight. So see you guys there. So second session now. Striking and then wrestling after. So yeah, just covering everything in the striking class. Punches, kicks, clinch, everything, knees. Depends what I want to do on the day.
I'm Tarek, the Tsunami Pearl. I'm signed to Cage Warriors. I'm a lightweight and I train with Jordan Vucenic every day. Man, to have Jordan Vucenic as a training partner every day in the gym is a hack. Is a hack. That's the best way to put it, man. The details, the small things we talk about daily, the videos we send each other daily, the things we talk about daily, the little intricate things that I don't think other people, other fighters are addressing or micromanaging. It's a hack, like I'm saying, man. In my opinion, he's the best. He's the best lightweight in the UFC, and soon everyone's gonna see that. Everyone's gonna see that.
Minutes to the last bit, he slips, body, boom, yes. Because most people are looking to be triggered to fire back. Boom, boom, that's what's gonna hit them with the shot.
My name is Hadi Shakir. I'm one of the fighters here at BST. I fight at bantamweight and flyweight, and yeah, I've been training about 7-8 years now. Known Jordan about 7 years as well, to be fair. About a year after started training, he started coming down, and yeah, known him ever since he was an amateur, to be fair. Yeah. Do you know what? Like he's improved all like aspects of his game. Like no matter whether it's like jiu-jitsu, striking, wrestling, whatever, it's all improved. But like you see him mentally develop and mature a lot as well. And yeah, it's like I've never met someone so dedicated and so obsessed to their craft. Like when I'm round his house and whatever, like all UFC's always on, like always like going through like different fights and that. And it's just like, yeah, with his hunger and that, you just seen him skyrocket. Everything just went like tenfold ever since he joined.
Jab, pull, right hand, left body kick, boom. I press into him, I slip his jab, I go left hook to the body, boom, and as I lean back, boom, I let a body kick go again.
I'm Alex, I'm amateur MMA fighter fighting out of BST. Training alongside Jordan, obviously, as a UFC fighter, it's helped massively because I've come from like a smallish place, so like the levels weren't, like everyone's good there, but considering I've come here, the levels are just like unbelievable. And to learn off Jordan as well, it's like, it's real because he's been there and he's doing it. So, you know, like nothing's like ran through kind of thing. Like he's been there and done it. So he knows what he's talking about.
I want you to get used to taking a step with the front, boom, rip, and go. Again, it's still slow because I'm talking through it, but I'd want the demonstration to be fast jab, boom, boom, straight away, straight off of it. Chin down, straight in, yeah?
You know, as every professional knows, drills are important because trying to do any of this stuff without working it in a more relaxed environment, you know, is impossible. You have to go over stuff. You have to go over stuff relaxed. You have to go over stuff in an environment where you can exercise it and you can talk about it and you can talk about the possible things that could go right and could go wrong. And then, you know, only then really can you start to put it into your sparring, I think. You have to take the time to explore it. And we do that here on a Tuesday and Thursday in Jordan's striking classes.
Sliding in here, bring 2 feet, bonk, and let a hook go, you see? And then you're gone, clean. We're gonna left kick up, bonk, oh, that's how it's gonna be.
One thing that stands out to me from Jordan striking is that like he's so explosive. No matter what, like when I'm sparring him or I'm watching him spar, he's always like on the front foot. He's always countering. He's always active. Like he mixes it up as well. He don't just stick to like one style kind of thing. Like he's like in that range or he's like walking you down. Like so, his striking's just so good to watch.
Yeah, so some of the best techniques I've learned off him definitely be like my guillotine, stuff like that, head and arm stuff. What's it? Yeah, dash chokes, all that. Like, I remember I'd done like a couple of one-to-ones with him over a few weekends, and they just stuck on my head like that. But another thing he gets me good at, and he always picks up on, is my fundamentals. So it's not so much just like the techniques of it; it's like the inner workings of it. Like you can show someone how to do an armbar, and they'll just do an armbar. but like the real depth and grit it down into it, and how to like fully like make it perfect sort of thing and complete. If you get what I'm saying?
Snap out a nice quick jab, boom, pull, and a right hand straight off of it. So like a 1-2, but boom, little pull, right hand straight away. I don't even need him to throw the jab back to me, yeah, for me to trigger it. Just have the trigger yourself.
Yeah, the reason I came to BST was because I was out in America and Jordan came out to America. And we were actually staying in the same house, in the same room, actually. Same room, 2 massive double beds, but it's a massive room. And man, we were just talking in it. Like when we come back to the UK, he said, you know, come back and come down to the gym and get some work in. And I just think we clicked straight away. You know, obviously living together for a bit and being in a small space, you know, together all the time and going to the gym together all the time. We just clicked, you know, we clicked. So I thought, yeah, you know what? That's a cool idea. So I did. When I got back from America, I just gave him a text. I said, yo, can I come down to the gym? Jordan being Jordan, of course, come down. And man, ever since then, you know, we've just been like that. And I'm so happy I did it. I'm so happy.
So try work it, don't move, you're inside. I'm in this danger zone, try to rip your knuckles down stiff. Feel it go through your forearm, I'm here. See, I'm in. Ready to rip. So stay in with each other, have a feel. Oh, that's it, you want to feel the knuckles digging right through. Yeah?
When you're a fighter, especially at the top end, like people give you sort of like, they've got a preconceived image of you sometimes. They're like, oh, it might be a bit like all of this, all of that. But one of his things, no matter like from day one when I met him to how he is now, like he's always stayed the same. He's always stayed humble, and he's always like, he always takes care of people before he takes care of himself. And like that's rare to find in people in general, let alone what people like conceive as fighters sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they conceive him to be like these angry sort of people that don't really care and not all of this or that. But nah, that's not him, not one bit.